simpáticas las dos. Sí, sí es.
We may never truly see the divine, but many believe that signs of faith are all around us. From cloud formations to seemingly ordinary rocks, devoted followers have reported seeing glimpses of Jesus Christ in unexpected places. Join us as we explore 20 times Jesus Christ was caught on camera. Number 20. Jesus in the Notre Dame fire. On April 15, 2019, the world watched in horror as the iconic Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris was engulfed in flames. The fire caused extensive damage to the historic landmark, leaving people around the globe grappling with feelings of loss and despair. In the aftermath of the blaze, as investigators worked to determine the cause and restoration efforts began, something remarkable happened. Amidst the charred ruins of the cathedral, the altar and the cross remained miraculously untouched, a sight that many took as a sign of divine intervention. As images of the resilient cross began circulating online, a woman named Leslie Rowan made a startling discovery. In the very flames that had consumed the cathedral, she saw the face of Jesus Christ himself, gazing out at the world with an expression of profound sorrow and compassion. Leslie's revelation quickly went viral, sparking intense debate and speculation. While some dismissed the image as a trick of the light or a case of pareidolia, others found comfort and meaning in the idea that Jesus had made his presence known amid such devastation. Number 19. The Bulgarian church incident. Imagine this. It's 1993 in Sofia, Bulgaria, and residents are attending church as they usually do. The Iron Curtain had recently fallen, and the country was in the aftermath of the Soviet Union's collapse. A group of American evangelical singers had traveled to Bulgaria to minister to the churches, and they were present on this fateful day. Suddenly, a woman in the audience started screaming that she could see the tie of the man standing next to her. What's so unusual about that, you ask? Well, here's the kicker. The woman had been blind since birth. The entire congregation was stunned. The church service continued with renewed fervor as the attendees sang gospels and thanked God for this extraordinary event. However, the real surprise came later when the American group reviewed the footage they had recorded for their donors back in Tennessee. As they watched the video, they noticed a man dressed in white with long hair and a beard, strikingly similar to the traditional depiction of Jesus Christ. The astonishing part? No one in the church could identify this mysterious figure, and most of the people standing where Jesus was seen didn't notice anyone there at all. It was as if Jesus had made a special appearance, healed the blind woman, and slipped away unnoticed. The American evangelical singers, amazed by what they had captured, sent the footage to the church in Sofia along with a note expressing their belief in the extraordinary nature of the event. The clip quickly went viral by mid-90s standards, being distributed to families and churches via VHS tapes, leaving a digital footprint that would persist for years to come. Number 18. Cloud Jesus in Argentina. In the bustling city of San Salvador de Jujuy, Argentina, a woman named Monica Aramayo was going about her daily routine when she received an unexpected blessing from above. On a whim, she glanced up at the clear blue sky and was stunned by what she saw, a figure in the clouds that bore an uncanny resemblance to Jesus Christ. Moved to tears by the sight, Monica quickly grabbed her phone and captured a photograph of the celestial wonder. She knew in her heart that this was more than just a simple cloud formation. It was a sign of divine presence, a reminder that God was always watching over his children. As Monica shared the image online, it quickly gained traction, captivating people from all walks of life. Some noted the similarity between the cloud formation and the iconic Christ the Redeemer statue that stands watch over Rio de Janeiro, while others pointed out the classical depiction of Jesus with a crown of thorns and outstretched arms. For Monica and the countless others touched by the photograph, the appearance of Jesus in the Argentine sky served as a source of comfort and inspiration, a testament to the enduring power of faith in a world often filled with uncertainty and doubt. Number 17. The voice of Jesus. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to hear the voice of Jesus himself? While we may never know his exact intonation, a remarkable event suggests that his message can still resonate with us in profound ways. On September 11, 1999, something extraordinary unfolded during the World Marian Peace Rally in New York City's Battery Park. Hundreds of Marian devotees from around the globe had gathered for this religious event, participating in various activities, including a mass at their local church. As Father Gerard raised the Holy Host during the consecration, something incredible happened. His voice suddenly changed, deepening and trembling with an otherworldly presence. The words that followed were not his own, but seemed to emanate directly from Jesus Christ himself. Twice during the prayer, Father Gerard's voice transformed, first as he raised the host and then again as he lifted the cup. In the voice of Jesus, he proclaimed, "For my body will be given up for you." The congregation was left deeply moved and awestruck, believing they had witnessed a true manifestation of Christ speaking through the priest. Many of those present felt that Jesus had momentarily taken possession of Father Gerard's spirit, delivering a powerful message of faith and reverence. The atmosphere in the church was electric, filled with a mix of shock and profound devotion as the weight of this extraordinary moment settled upon the attendees. Number 16. Virgin Mary crying. In the realm of religious phenomena, few occurrences have captivated the faithful quite like the sight of the Virgin Mary shedding tears. Two such incidents, separated by time and distance, have left an indelible mark on those who witnessed them. In a small church in New Mexico, a statue of the Virgin Mary, known as Our Lady of Guadalupe, began to weep what appeared to be tears of oil. Upon closer inspection, investigators determined that the substance was actually a mixture of olive oil and perfume, a sacred anointing oil used in the Catholic Church known as chrism. As word of the weeping statue spread, the church became a magnet for the devoted, drawing people from all walks of life who sought to witness the miracle for themselves. Many reported feeling a profound sense of peace and spiritual connection in the presence of the crying Virgin, a testament to the power of faith in the face of the inexplicable. Meanwhile, in the Mexican town of El Canal, a similar event unfolded. Tears were spotted streaming down the face of a statue of the Virgin Mary, her eyes seemingly turning red as the droplets fell. For the locals, the tears were a sign of divine intervention, a call for peace in a community that had been plagued by violence and unrest. Number 15. Fire Rainbow Angel. In the small town of Camden, South Carolina, an extraordinary sight appeared in the sky, captivating all who were fortunate enough to witness it. Against the backdrop of a clear blue sky, a unique cloud formation took shape, its contours and colors so striking that it seemed to defy explanation. As people gazed up at the ethereal display, they couldn't help but notice that the cloud bore an uncanny resemblance to an angel, its wings outstretched in a pose of serenity and grace. The formation was so crisp and well-defined that it almost appeared to have been sculpted by an unseen hand. While some suggested that the angelic shape could have been caused by the contrails of high-flying aircraft or an unusual atmospheric phenomenon, others were drawn to a more spiritual interpretation. For these individuals, the cloud was a manifestation of the divine, a celestial being making its presence known in the most unexpected of ways. Number 14. The Chapel of Saltio. Incident. In the heart of Saltillo, Mexico, a video emerged that quickly grabbed the attention of people worldwide. The footage, reportedly taken within the confines of a local chapel, depicted something that left viewers baffled: a statue of Jesus seemingly opening its eyes. Shared by Ivan Escamilla, who claimed to be a paranormal expert, the video swiftly went viral. Escamilla adamantly asserted its authenticity, stating that it had undergone analysis by various experts and priests, all of whom reached the same conclusion after weeks of meticulous examination. However, the Roman Catholic Church in Saltillo promptly dismissed the video, distancing itself from the alleged miracle. Skeptics also voiced their opinions, suggesting that the footage was either a poorly executed hoax or a skillfully edited fabrication. Despite the skepticism, many found themselves drawn to the video, watching it repeatedly in an effort to unravel the truth behind the enigmatic eye-opening statue. Some even referenced scripture, interpreting the incident as a harbinger of the end times, a cautionary sign highlighting the devil's potential to deceive and lead the faithful astray. Number 13. Image of Christ on rock. The rhythm of a morning walk can often become a comforting routine, but for Shay House, a resident of Virginia, one ordinary run turned into an extraordinary experience. With a penchant for exploring new trails near campus, her routine took an unexpected turn one fateful morning. While jogging along the Blackwater Creek Trail, just a few miles from Liberty University, Shay noticed a large rock that caught her attention. Drawing closer to the massive boulder, she was astounded by what she saw, a carving that strikingly resembled common depictions of Jesus. Shay was deeply moved by this discovery and felt compelled to share it with others. She quickly pulled out her phone and recorded a video, zooming in on the rock and highlighting the intricate details of Jesus' face. When Shay shared her experience with a local news channel, she revealed that she had been listening to praise and worship music on her phone throughout her journey, pausing at times to offer praise to God along the way. It seemed that her faith had been rewarded with this remarkable find. Number 12. Jesus in Israel. In the arid Negev desert of Israel, a team of archaeologists made a groundbreaking discovery that would illuminate the early days of Christianity. Shivta, a sizable Byzantine farming village, had long intrigued those interested in uncovering ancient mysteries. Little did they anticipate that their excavations would reveal an extraordinary find, an early depiction of Jesus Christ himself. Despite the Holy Land being Christianity's birthplace, scant early Christian art has endured in the region. This scarcity rendered the discovery at Shivta all the more significant. As the archaeologists painstakingly unearthed the remains of the ancient village, they stumbled upon a wall painting that had miraculously withstood the ravages of time. Although the artwork had suffered erosion, the team discerned the unmistakable figure of Jesus, his narrative etched into the weathered surface. However, this portrayal of Christ diverged notably from the traditional image ingrained in our collective consciousness. Instead of the long flowing hair and bearded countenance typically associated with Jesus, the painting at Shivta presented a man with short, curly hair, a long face, and an elongated nose. This distinct representation challenged conventional perceptions and offered a rare glimpse into how early Christians in the region may have envisioned their Savior. Number 11. Seen on a landslide. In the aftermath of a devastating landslide that struck the town of Putumayo, Colombia, in 2015, residents found themselves grappling with the destruction and chaos left behind. Homes were demolished, lives were overturned, and the once familiar landscape was forever changed. But amidst the rubble and debris, something remarkable caught the attention of the locals. There, etched into the very earth reshaped by nature's forces, was an image that defied explanation. A face bearing an uncanny resemblance to Jesus Christ himself. News of this extraordinary sight quickly spread throughout the community. Soon, hundreds of people were flocking to the landslide site, eager to catch a glimpse of the divine visage that had appeared amidst such devastation. Number 10. Jesus appears in Italy. In the breathtaking coastal town of Agropoli, Italy, a man named Alfredo Lobruto captured a moment of divine beauty that swiftly captured the world's attention. Lobruto, who rarely shared content on social media, felt compelled to post a picture he had taken of an awe-inspiring sunset over the Tyrrhenian Sea. As the sun dipped below the horizon, Lobruto noticed something truly remarkable. The rays of light illuminating the clouds seemed to form an uncanny likeness of Jesus Christ. Enchanted by the sight, he quickly snapped a photo, feeling an overwhelming urge to share this incredible moment with others. In his post, Lobruto expressed his enchantment, stating, "I was enchanted by the view. I instantly felt like I wanted other people to see it because it was so beautiful. The response to his picture was nothing short of astonishing. People from all corners of the globe were captivated by the image, with many noting the striking resemblance to the iconic Christ, the Redeemer statue in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. However, upon closer inspection, eagle-eyed observers pointed out that the figure in the clouds seemed to be wearing a crown with arms outstretched in a manner reminiscent of classic depictions of Jesus Christ. The sighting ignited discussions about faith, the power of nature, and the potential for divine communication through the beauty of the natural world. Number 9. Jesus in the Philippines. When a Filipino vlogger embarked on capturing footage of her hometown in the Philippines, little did she anticipate witnessing something extraordinary. Amidst filming the tranquil surroundings, her gaze was drawn to an unusual formation in the sky above. The sun's rays piercing through the clouds illuminated an arch-like structure bearing a remarkable resemblance to Jesus Christ. Initially, she didn't pay much heed to the peculiar sight, given the overcast and unremarkable weather. However, upon zooming in with her camera, she was rendered speechless. Etched in the clouds was a detailed image of Jesus, so clear and striking that it defied explanation. Struck by the discovery, she promptly shared the footage with her followers, certain they would be equally astounded by this remarkable occurrence. Number 8. The Colombian Miracle. Amidst the COVID-19 pandemic's grip of fear and uncertainty, a small town in Colombia found itself at the heart of an extraordinary event. Magongay, situated in the country's northern region, was subject to stringent lockdown measures like the rest of the nation. However, something remarkable unfolded that would capture the attention of people far and wide. Rumors began circulating about a tree in Magongay, whose branches had miraculously taken on the form of Jesus Christ on the cross. Initially dismissed as hearsay by many, the emergence of online pictures of the tree shifted skepticism to wonderment. Despite the government's stay-at-home orders, hundreds of devout individuals couldn't resist the allure of this apparent miracle. They congregated at the site, seeking solace, offering prayers for those lost to the virus, and finding comfort in the presence of the divine. The tree swiftly became a pilgrimage destination, adorned with candles and offerings at its base. Number 7. Jesus in Ohio. In 1986, a tranquil agricultural processing plant in Fostoria, Ohio, unexpectedly became the focal point of an extraordinary event, elevating it to a site of religious significance almost overnight. The small town, situated west of Fostoria, was primarily recognized for its soybean oil production, but soon it would gain renown for something far more remarkable. Word began to spread among the locals that an image of Jesus Christ had manifested on one of the newly erected soybean oil storage tanks. In an era predating the instantaneous reach of social media, news of this incredible sighting swiftly circulated throughout the community like wildfire. As the story gained traction, people from across the region converged on the small town, resulting in traffic jams stretching for miles along Ohio Route 12 between Findlay and Fostoria. Historical records from that time illustrate roads congested with curious onlookers, all eager to witness the reported miracle. As the sun dipped below the horizon and the moon cast its glow upon the storage complex, hundreds gathered on the grassy field, fixated on the yellow-painted tank. There, to their astonishment, was the unmistakable silhouette of a robed Jesus, accompanied by a young child. While skeptics questioned why the Son of God would choose to manifest on an industrial soybean oil tank, the profound sense of awe and reverence permeating the atmosphere was undeniable. Number 6. Jesus at the 9/11 Memorial. In a poignant testament to faith and remembrance, a visitor to the 9/11 Memorial in Hoboken, New Jersey, captured an extraordinary image that has since provided solace and inspiration to countless individuals touched by the tragedy. Standing on the banks of the Hudson River, his camera focused on the tribute in light installation, a powerful symbol honoring the lives lost on that tragic day, the man noticed something remarkable in the beams of light piercing the night sky. At the apex of one beam, a figure emerged, seemingly defying explanation, a silhouette bearing a striking resemblance to Jesus Christ, suspended above the river as if imparting a blessing upon the departed souls. The image quickly circulated on social media, resonating deeply with people from diverse backgrounds. For the families and friends of those lost in the attacks, the vision of Jesus overlooking the memorial offered a sense of peace and closure, reassuring them that their loved ones were not alone in their final moments. Now, on to today's subscriber pick. In 2013, an intriguing incident unfolded within the confines of a Romanian church. While recording a video tour of the premises, a visitor stumbled upon an unsettling detail: a figure seated within the church. This figure bore an uncanny resemblance to Jesus, even adorned with the familiar red scarf often associated with his depictions. Could this be a genuine manifestation of Jesus, or is it merely an elaborate hoax? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Number 5. Sighting in Indonesia. One morning in a quaint town in Indonesia, residents awoke to an extraordinary sight that would leave an enduring impression on their lives. Amidst their daily routines, they couldn't help but notice a peculiar formation in the sky, a cloud bearing the unmistakable likeness of Jesus Christ. News of this phenomenon quickly spread throughout the community, prompting people to rush outside and witness the remarkable sight firsthand. Social media platforms were soon inundated with images and videos of the awe-inspiring cloud as individuals sought to share their wonder with friends and loved ones across the globe. As the sun broke through the clouds, casting a radiant glow upon the Christ-like formation, the town was enveloped in a profound sense of awe and reverence. Many felt as though they were in the presence of something truly miraculous, a divine intervention in their everyday lives. Number 4. The 1992 Mystery. In the annals of paranormal history, there exists a video that has baffled experts and lay people alike. Filmed in 1992, long before the advent of sophisticated video editing software, this footage captures a statue of Jesus lying in a coffin, seemingly inert and lifeless. However, what unfolds next defies explanation and sends chills down the spines of all who witness it. As the camera continues to roll, the head of the Jesus statue begins to move, its motion smooth and deliberate. Authenticated by the individual who recorded it, the video has sparked intense scrutiny and debate over the years. While many have attempted to debunk it as a hoax or prank, no one has been able to provide a satisfactory explanation for the statue's eerie movements. Some speculate that the video might offer evidence of a genuine paranormal event, a manifestation of divine power transcending the laws of nature. Others suggest it could be the work of a skilled puppeteer or animatronics expert, although the technology required to create such a convincing illusion would have surpassed the manipulation techniques available in 1992. Number 3. Jesus saves the airplane. In a narrative that has resonated with people worldwide, a photograph has surfaced suggesting that Jesus Christ himself may have been overseeing a distressed airplane, providing protection and guidance to its passengers. Captured during a turbulent flight amidst severe weather conditions, the image has become a beacon of hope and faith for many. According to accounts, as the plane encountered violent shaking and passengers grappled with fear, one woman noticed an elderly lady seated calmly by the window, engaged in silent prayer. Moved by this scene, the woman approached the elderly passenger and discovered they shared the same faith. United in prayer, their voices soared above the turmoil and panic, engulfing the cabin, pleading for divine intervention. Remarkably, as their prayers echoed, the turbulence gradually subsided. While the storm continued to rage outside, its intensity appeared softened by the strength of their collective devotion. It was only later, upon developing the woman's photographs, that the full extent of the miracle became apparent. Amidst the darkness and flashes of lightning, a distinct figure emerged, a man with robes fluttering in the wind, his countenance radiating serenity and compassion. Number 2. Angelic appearance on live TV. In the realm of live television, where unpredictability reigns supreme, an incident occurred that left viewers questioning if they had witnessed something beyond the ordinary, a moment perhaps touched by the supernatural. During a routine news broadcast, the camera shifted to a serene forest backdrop, offering a brief respite from the day's events. Yet, amidst this tranquil scene, the camera captured an unexpected sight behind the reporter, a luminous glow gently hovering in the air. Initially dismissed as a trick of light or a lens aberration, the persistent presence of this radiant orb defied conventional explanation. Viewers watched in astonishment as the ethereal light remained steadfast on their screens, evoking both a sense of calm and bewilderment. Speculation ran rampant, with theories ranging from UFO sightings to ghostly apparitions. However, among the myriad interpretations, one notion resonated deeply with believers: the idea that this radiant entity could be an angel, a celestial guardian gracing live television with a rare and benevolent presence. The gentle, unwavering glow seemed to convey a sense of peace and protection, offering solace to those who bore witness to its luminous embrace. Number 1. Angel Canon. Have you ever pondered how angels journey between heaven and earth? It's a query that has intrigued humanity for centuries. While we may not possess all the answers, there exists a charming concept known as the angel canon, offering a whimsical explanation for this celestial enigma. But before conjuring images of cherubs propelled from literal cannons, let's clarify that this notion bears no relation to warfare. Rather, the angel canon is conceived as a heavenly mechanism crafted to dispatch angels from the celestial sphere to our terrestrial realm at extraordinary velocities. Some purported videos have emerged, purporting to showcase evidence of this angelic transit system in operation. In these recordings, viewers glimpse a streak of light believed to be an angel hurtling at such immense speeds that human eyes struggle to perceive its passage. Given angels' renowned aura of mystery and subtlety, it seems fitting that they would opt for a mode of conveyance that veils them from plain view. The concept of an angel canon injects a dash of whimsy into the perennial query of angelic mobility, proposing that these divine entities require a swift and clandestine means of traversing the vast span separating heaven and earth, enabling them to fulfill their celestial duties without attracting undue notice. Thanks for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you in the next installment.